coming to the stage right now. Make it very loud for the sensational YouTuber, Shannon O'Connor.
Shenanigans. Here we are at beautiful Venice Beach on the best day ever, and we're gonna do some facts with Ymane.
I'm a mentor, I'm an author, I'm an entrepreneur, I'm a comedian. I'm a badass.
Hey.
It's got nothing to do with you. And he'll just look to the side and he's like, baby, think I should violate them with this jacket tonight? Think I should disrespect them with this one?
Prank number 1. What are we doing, Ymane? Ha! We're gonna creep up on people. We're gonna put this hand on people's shoulders and try to scare them. Did that scare you? Are you okay? That scared you?
I used to be a manager at Equinox on Wall Street. I was one of the top personal trainers. I'm an economic forum delegate for the Women Economic Forum. I wrote a book with my now husband. Just amazing things that I've been very proud of. But although the success was there was still like this, like void.
Something's missing.
Something's missing.
Oh, how cute!
Pretty funny woman. This is Lisa, my incredible mentor, bestie, everything. And she's just like an angel in human form. So she's running this place, producing all the shows. Lisa, do you want to say anything about Pretty Funny Women?
Well, let's see. I started it in 1995 because some guy told me I was too pretty to be funny. And I thought, that's a great title, Pretty Funny, so I stole it. And I've been running the show ever since.
Every time I told kids I was African when I was a kid, they'd always look at me like you, very surprised. And they're like, you're African? Really? You don't look it. I really think they just expected my dad to be walking around the street with a dead lion on his back. Like he's King Joffrey from Coming to America. Walking around like, where is my daughter? She is stomping around the streets of LA. Doing this comedy. She is crazy.
It was such a joy to watch you, and you just say original stuff, and it's just, is most of your jokes like based on your life? Like
Most of it, yeah. I would probably say 85 to 90% of it is, but I guess that's why it's so original, which is great. It helps being a brown immigrant girl, having parents that are so different. I grew up in Queens, I grew up in a very culturally diverse city, thankfully, but still, there were a lot of people that growing up when I was a kid never believed I was North African. They had a certain perspective on what that means. My whole thing is just like being just real and raw. It's very hard for me to be anything else. Well, with my bad knees, not that low. Hey, hello, there you go. It was kind of low. It was a little low. Fun one in the relationship, yeah!
Right? So what advice do you have for all of us who kind of feel stuck because we're not meeting that timeline that we thought we would?
I would say a few things, but primarily like committing to your own self-exploration. I think a lot of people don't spend times with themselves, just like quiet time, you know, like no TV, no music, like literally just sit with yourself or lay with yourself and just be in thought, like, you know, watch your mind, because I think that's like that being so present with yourself and your subconscious and your conscious mind, it's going to let you know what you want. Yeah. And then after you do that, you have to like decide if you deserve it. Like, do you think and feel that you're worthy to go that path, to actually say, yes, I am gonna follow that intuition. Yes, I am gonna follow that fire that's inside of me, and then just bang it out and do it, because it's gonna happen.
Yes. Holy cow, I just had so much fun with Ymane, and she's inspired me to give open mic a try, so let's do this.
Shannon O'Connor!
When I was in Utah, and I'd be upset, because I'm aggressive. I'm an aggressive driver, and when I'm pissed, like I would flip people off underneath the dashboard like this. Just like very, very aggressive. But I was raised Mormon, so it doesn't mean the real F word. It means F you or frick you. So it's not as bad, it's not as bad. But since being back here, that middle finger has made its way above the dashboard. I'm not proud of it. Many of times. And it's actually even more, can you see my middle finger? I'm not flipping you guys off. But it's pretty freaking long, right? Yeah, it's long. Yeah. It's long and it's like E.T. kind of. Yeah. So I feel like people are like offended at first, and then they're like, is she okay? Is she fine? We did it,